vote for who you want to be on the All-Star team. And if your guys aren't in, it's because you didn't vote. So if you're not going to vote, what can we do for you?
Everybody out there, please cooperate with the investigation. Please give them your time and answer emails or phone calls when they call you.
Yeah.
Especially members of X Factor. All right, next.
Well, we were talking about Salim Levy.
Oh,
How he's
Salim
only
Levy.
hitting .412 this season.
For Salim, that's only.
Yeah.
Salim is a 500 hitter in this league and has always been.
I don't think he's having such a great season, and I don't
What do
think
you
that
attribute that to?
I don't think the team
Old
is that
age?
great. I don't think the team is that great, but I don't think the team is that great because leaders like himself aren't really producing that much for the team. Although the table hasn't been set that much for Salim, there's no excuse for him to only be having 4 RBIs. And I think it's a big deal. I think it's a big deal. What do we got?
All right, new phone call. BKS Softball, talk to us.
This is Big Daddy Zool from the outfield.
Big,
Say hi.
hey Zool, how you doing? What's going on?
How you doing, Big Daddy?
How you doing?
Zul, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like you made the All-Star team as part of the outfielders. What do you have to say to tell the critics?
It's okay. I was on the All-Star team the last couple of years, and I elected not to play. Figured give the younger guys a chance to play. If I got elected this year, I definitely would have played, because I missed out on last year, but I'm glad a new crop of guys get to play.
Zool, you're telling me you didn't play in last year's All-Star team even though you were voted in?
Last year and the year before that also.
Well, I think what the deal is here, they're voting that you are not taking the All-Star team seriously. Something like an A-Rod situation where you get voted and you don't honor your voting and show up for the All-Star team. What do you say about that?
I appreciated the vote, but
maybe you didn't appreciate it enough.
More about family, and my wife only gives me so much time to hang out, and unfortunately, an All-Star game didn't cut it.
Zul's, that's not an acceptable answer. I'm sorry, not in this league.
Zul,
might be for the deal league.
My wife since last year, but since I didn't make it this year, I'm going to have to ask.
Zul, the truth is, though, I think, as Lou said, I think your fans got very disappointed
And that's
in
why
you
this
not
happened.
showing up last year and the year before, and they felt a bit, all your fans show up to the All-Star game with their Zul jerseys, and with you not being there, I think it kind of hurts them.
I know, I felt bad. 2 years ago, I gave Joseph Ferrari a shot because I thought he was more deserving than I was. He was a young guy getting into the league. And last year, to be honest with you, I made a huge mistake and thought we had no shot to win. And watching the highlights the other day, I really missed out.
Yeah. Zul, tell us what you think about your team going forward, though. What do you have to say to all the Zul and Ralph Cohen curse? Because that is the black cloud that lingers over your team's head.
Me and Ralph's been in the league forever, so heading it and Danny Anthony and also been in the league. We haven't been able to get over the hump. I think this is my 14th year in the league, and every year is a new story, every year is a new chapter, and hopefully this year will end better than the other years.
All right, you're boring us. Listen, Zool, let me tell you one thing.
I moved over to left field. I gave DK and Kent to play center, but the only thing that holds us back is the fighting and yelling in between innings. But if everybody can control themselves, then I think we should be fine.
All right, Zool, let me tell you one thing, and then we're going to hang up. You were snubbed. You deserve to be on the team, and you were the biggest snub, and I'm not happy that you weren't voted onto this team. I just wanted to say that. Zool, thank you for calling, and we'll see you on Sunday.
All right, guys. Good luck.
I just want to say one thing. My son-in-law bought me this new underwear. That's not...
Rated M, baby.
Yeah, but they're like loose, you know?
Yeah, sure.
The boys down there are not in solid position.
But hey, it doesn't matter. As long as Rated M gets a little bit of a shout out, he don't care where your balls are.
All right, let's keep going.
So let's go. So the last one we spoke about was Salim Levy. With me and you both think that there's question marks on his name just for the season.
But Salim is Salim.
Correct.
Salim is
Correct.
Salim.
Salim is like Yao Ming, you know?
Yao Ming.
Yao Ming got
Salim-
voted onto the All-Star team even when he's not playing. Salim will always be here no matter what.
No, Salim's deserves to be on it. I'm sorry. Okay, next one. Next infielder is third baseman.
You gotta shut this
All
off.
right, just
You gotta shut it
I
off!
have people talking
Put
to
the
me.
vibrator on! You're killing me! No. You're done. You're done. I'm throwing it over there.
Oh.
Put the fucking vibrator on.
Ray is telling me to.
Yeah,
put it
thank
aside.
you, Ray. Who's the puppet now, Ray? Who's the puppet now? Yeah!
All right, third baseman, Suitcase.
Sammy Suitcase Sutton.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. This guy's a class act, a character on the field. Last time he was in the Brooklyn League, he was the batting champion, having another fantastic season with 49% of the vote. Sammy Suitcase Sutton, welcome to the 2012 BKS All-Star team.
Batting .465, on base percentage 500, no home runs, very weak on the ribbies, 5. Not happy with the ribbies.
Yeah, but he
is
bats
leading
leadoff.
He is leading off.
He bats leadoff, so what could you do about that?
Well, he could have more RBIs. That's
Sure.
what he could do.
With 49% of the vote, what would it be an All-Star game without him? Having Ralph Cohen playing second base. Welcome to the team, Ralph Cohen, the 2012 BKS All-Star team.
My opinion, the best hitter in the community.
Sure.
King Ike will not agree. Ike, you can call that out. I'm calling you out, King Ike. Ike does not think Ralph is the best hitter. I say best hitter.
Because Ike is.
Well, Ike thinks he's the best hitter and pitcher. Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
With the next vote at...
Well, okay.
Okay, you go. You can say.
No, I was going to talk about positioning, but we'll talk about it
Okay.
at the end.
Sure. With, again, with 49% of the vote, so you can see how close it was, the infielder slotting were. There was 4 guys with the same amount of votes throughout the whole thing,
Right.
so it's very hard to let one in and not the other. And thankfully everybody voted, but it was this close. So if you didn't vote and you're not happy with the All-Star selection,
Tough luck.
it's your fault.
All right, this one I'm not happy about. I'm going to tell you straight out, I'm not happy with this pick.
I have to agree with you. I have to agree with you. I think his name made himself onto this All-Star team and not his stats.
No, I think they stuffed the ballot box. That's what I think.
Or they stuffed the ballot box. With 49% of the votes, Stephen J. Gindy.
Great ball player, but not this year.
I don't think he's having a good
No.
year at all. I think he's more in tuned, and deservingly so, on focusing on getting his team to win a championship, keeping them under the radar, and that's was his main focus, I feel like, was this year, not on himself and his own stats. And it doesn't matter, because he's not
He's winning.
producing and he's still winning.
He's winning.
So he's still doing a good job of what he's focusing on, but the All-Star game is more of an individual thing, and I also don't think Stephen Gindy deserves to be
But
honest.
I have to give kudos out to the way he's running his team. I'm very impressed.
Yeah. He's doing a fantastic job.
Fix it. Do something.
No, it's good.
It's not good.
Who's this, Gindy? Yeah. Ike, I love you. BKS softball.
It seems like you're missing a key component of your cast tonight.
Oh, how are you? Where are you?
I'm in the office. Who am I speaking to?
You're speaking with Joseph Mark Sutton and Louis Batesh.
Go have a baby, first of all. And second of all, who's hosting tonight? What the hell's going on?
Why are you not here?
Jeff, this is the best show we've had so far. Get a hint. Get the hint.
I don't know. If that's so, I might, am I fired? Is that what you guys are saying?
No, we're not firing you, but just don't come again.
Oh, that's a nice way of saying it.
Gindy,
I heard
how's it-
in the show, Joe Sutton was shambling my play in left field again.
Sure.
Why is he killing me? Why are you killing me this year?
Chucky's telling me to kill you.
Who is?
Chucky.
Producer, Chucky. I got you. Okay, no problem. As long as you still like me.
Yeah, sure. No, we love you. We love you.
Oh, we love you. Okay, thank you. What's going on? How's the show going?
We're doing fantastic. Why are you not at the Met game?
The Met game was scratched from my plans last minute and leaving me over now.
Give me 1 second, Sam. You gotta lower the. I see what. Hold on 1 second, give me.
Oh,
You
so
having
Jeff, I
technical-
happened to see your wife and baby on Monday.
They're very cute, both of them. Am I wrong?
You definitely married above you, and your kid is the most abuse thing in the world.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Wait.
It's a very nice comment coming from you.
Yeah, but don't come back to the show, though.
No problem. You know, it's funny calling in, and I forget that I'm on live TV broadcast around the world right now. I feel like I'm just talking to 2 idiots.
Yeah, this is broadcast internationally, and we're in 38 countries worldwide.